Hello, second graders. I'm glad you've come back for another art lesson. So let's get started. You're going to use a sheet of paper, and I need you to use a pencil. I will be using a marker, but that's just so it will show up on the video. Please, you need to use a pencil so that you can erase it if you want to change things, and you won't have to use so much paper. All right, we're going to start the way we always do. In the upper right-hand corner, I need you to put your first and last name. I'm going to put my name. But I need for you to put your name. Okay? Underneath that, you're going to write AT if you're an Austin Tracy student, and you're going to put TH if you're a Temple Hill student. And right underneath that, I need you to put a 2 because you're in second grade. Today we're going to be learning about line. That's our learning intention, so let's write the word line up there on the top, please. And remember, at any time, if I go too fast, all you have to do is pause the video. Now, we're going to continue working on line. And we know that we want to be able to identify these vertical lines. We also want to be able to identify horizontal lines. Those are the lines that go left to right. So I'll give you a few minutes to write those down. I need you to do a line that goes top to bottom like the number 1, and that is vertical. And a line that goes left to right, we call that horizontal. And you can use those light blue lines that are on your paper and just go over top of one of those for your horizontal. The next kind of line we're going to talk about is a diagonal line. And you can either draw one this way or you could draw one this way. But they're both called diagonal. It's slanted, it's sideways, okay? The next line that we're going to talk about besides diagonal is called intersecting. And those are where lines cross each other. I gave you 2 examples there. So intersecting. Okay, so let's review again. We're learning about line. In order to be successful, we have to draw a vertical line, a horizontal line, diagonal lines, and they can go either way, and intersecting lines. That's where 2 lines cross each other. Now, let's draw one big horizontal line all the way across to separate our learning intention and our success criteria from the picture we're going to try to draw today, okay? So if we're successful, we can identify these lines and incorporate them into one of our drawings. So let's try that. Let's draw a big vertical line like that. And then let's draw us a horizontal line like that. Let's do a diagonal line here. And let's do a diagonal line here, and let's make one go the opposite way and come in here. Do you have any idea what we're going to draw yet? And remember, if I'm going too fast, all you have to do is pause the video. Now, let's draw some more horizontal lines. Let's do one here, and let's do one here. We're drawing a sailboat. So let's evaluate the work we've done so far. Do we have any vertical lines? Yes, this one right here is a vertical line. So let's put a big check there. We were successful in doing that. Do we have any horizontal lines? Yes, we do. We've got one here, and one here. So we have a total of 3 horizontal lines in our picture. So let's put a check there. What about our diagonal lines? Do we have any of those? 1, 2, 3. We have 3 of those. Let's put a check there. What about intersecting lines where they cross over each other? Do we have any of those in our drawing for today? We don't. So we've got to figure out some place to add that in. Now my in-person students that I had today in second grade who drew this, they decided to put it on their sail up here on their boat. So let's do that. Let's put an X on our sail just for decoration, like X marks the spot. And that lets us have an intersecting line on our drawing too. Now that we've been successful in let's put our check mark here. Now that we've been successful in everything for today, let's just have some fun with our art. So how about we do some waves? Some curvy lines. Remember when you're littler, all we talk about are straight lines, curvy lines, zigzag lines, and broken lines. But now that you're older, we should be able to name them vertical, horizontal, diagonal, and intersecting. Should get a little more difficult. Now, if this is out on the water, we could also add some seagulls. And you may want to add some fish down here. You could add a sunken treasure. I had a little boy today that put a treasure chest down here. I had a girl that drew a mermaid in the water. So let your creativity shine through and finish drawing your boat any way you want. We did some broken lines today in class like we talked about you could do when you were younger. And that kind of makes this look like a wood grain on there if you want to color it in brown. But again, in person is a little different than vertical. Not everybody doing vertical may have the supplies they need to be able to color it. So you do not have to color it in order to get your grade. But if you want to color it, go for it. I had a girl in class today that did a sunset back here behind her boat. It was really pretty. So color it if you want to, but you do not have to. In order to get your grade, I need a picture of the front where you took notes and you drew along with me. And then you're going to turn over on your back. Your back will be nice and clean. Mine bled through with the marker. But on the back, I need you to draw a bigger version of this boat. You do not have to take any more lines, but you have to do another boat, and you can make it bigger. So you don't have to write these lines down, but I want a bigger boat on the back with whatever kind of scene you want to put around it. But evaluate yourself and make sure you are using vertical, horizontal, diagonal, and intersecting lines. I look forward to seeing your boats. You can email those to me at the address here on the Google Classroom, or you can wait and compile all 7 of your lessons together. You'll have a total of 7 this 9 weeks. That's because I'm not at Austin Tracy or Temple Hill, either one, for 9 straight weeks. I go back and forth between schools. So you don't have a complete 9 there. You'll probably end up with 7 assignments. So you can wait and compile those. And the schools are putting together drop boxes where you can drop your work off at the front of the school building in a box if you want to. So either way you want to get it to me, I can't wait to see them. I'll talk to you later.